We're gonna try this out. Cause I don't think this channel gets too much love. But we ain't got no choice. See how long this take to fill in some. File in, file in. Y'all there? Well, we got 5. We live with 5. We got 12. And we rolling now. Hey, 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 what's up, family? What's going on? How y'all doing? Good to see you guys. Man, now y'all see why I be having this second channel, right? Man, you can never have enough channels. You can never have enough channels. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on out here. We are literally under attack. If you have not figured that out by now, we are under attack. Let me see. I need to get my other. Let me see. So what's up? What's up, guys? Yeah, we live, man, by default, cause I got banned on YouTube on my other channel. So this channel is hot right now. Right? Yeah. What's up? Key Hunt, Donna, Truly, Israel, Mr. J. What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, guys? Hey, I'm honest this time. I'm gonna tell y'all this video is not gonna be long. I'm serious. I'm just getting on here. I'm gonna try some of these, man, these little quick hitters with y'all on the lives too, cause we don't do that enough, right? Put a thumbs up, guys, if you want me to go live more often. If you guys prefer having like live interactions, put a thumbs up if y'all prefer that. Cause I'll take that into consideration. Cause I haven't been doing lives. All right, I see you, Russ, Travis, Queen. Yeah, I see you guys, man. What's up, Shelly? What's up, guys? Man, you know, I'll be so hesitant to even have conversation on here now, man, because the stuff is so they just, man, they getting more tighter and stricter about stuff, man. So it really makes it hard to talk to you guys about anything now. Like I can't come on YouTube and say anything, man. You know how hard it is for me to be reserved when I come on here and talk. You know, I be wanting to say so much, man. And man, it's like, I'll be honest, guys, like I'm just like y'all, I've been learning on this whole journey. Like this journey, like it started with, you know, looking into just like the satanic rituals and stuff, and it then took me down a path, man, where I didn't learn so much. Like in the last, I feel like I learned more in the last 2 years, man, 2.5 years, than I have in my entire life. Okay? I really feel like that, man. And it's mainly because I wasn't looking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard that saying, if you're not looking for nothing, you're not gonna find nothing. That's real shit, man. Like for real. I can't reiterate that enough. If you're not looking, you won't find it. It's like if somebody got a husband or a wife that's cheating on them. You can turn a blind eye and go about your day, and you won't know that your husband or wife is cheating on you. Why? Because you're not looking for it. Okay? The moment you start looking for shit, that's when you find it. The moment you start looking for some shit, that's when you find it. And in this case, man, we started looking because it was relevant. Man, look at those clouds and stuff real quick. I just want to show y'all this real quick. Can y'all see that? Hold up. Let me turn. I know I just totally went off schedule and wanted to show y'all that, because I think that was beautiful. Ain't it? Okay. Back to me. So no, like, if you're not looking for stuff, you won't find it, man. Like I said, we started looking because stuff became relevant. Like when your lives and things start becoming be a part of this, and I remember before people was like, oh, don't worry about what the Illuminati, they nothing to be worried about. They're not a threat, they're not a factor. Well, anybody got something to say today? Okay. So basically, it's become apparent now that they are very much a factor in all of this. Guys, the Georgia Guidestones, like my last video that I just dropped, it'll be on Rumble tonight, because I put it up on the other channel and YouTube banned it. They blocked me, and they took the video down, gave me a strike, and I can't put up anything for like a week or so, right? So I had to come to this channel. Man, hey Kim, I was thinking about, I actually had signed up to start doing lives on Rumble, but they don't have a way of letting your audience know, and you guys don't hang out on Rumble. See, it's a difference. Like YouTube has a way of notifying you through like well, they don't notify any of my people, but when there's people on there going live, they notify the people that are interested in that stuff, or they notify the subscribers and things, some of them, or you'll see it in like your some kind of way. It's a notification. Well, with Rumble, they don't do that. Okay. BitChute is compromised. All right. I think Rumble is compromised too, but not to the extent that BitChute is compromised. BitChute is starting to take down truther videos and stuff, guys. And I told you early on, BitChute was not letting me do stuff. Early on, BitChute was my first option. That was the first one I went to. Okay, and they kind of played me like right out the gate. So I had to get away from BitChute, and I still ain't been having much success with BitChute. So that's why I don't post on BitChute. Okay. So I usually do Rumble. I have not done Rumble as far as a live, so that may be something I do. But anyway, that's beside the point. I really just wanted to go and reiterate to you guys, kind of what had occurred and why I wasn't posting nothing right now. They banned the video on YouTube and stuff, so I end up moving it over to Rumble. All right, I was trying to get it up on YouTube because that's where the audience is. That's the people we gotta hit. Anyway, they blocked that. So aside from that, guys, what I'm talking about in the video is talking about the Georgia Guidestones and stuff, man. And it was something important that was on there, man. When they talk about culling, guys, that is self-selection. Self-selection is basically what culling, the definition. And that's basically what we've seen, guys, with our family members, friends, and loved ones. They've selected themselves for this, And one of the other big things that we've been noticing, man, which I've talked about this early on, is that people, they not just brainwashed, people are under control. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? People are under control. Okay. How can I say this? There's a lot of relevant information in the Matrix, guys, in the movie The Matrix. There's a lot of relevant information. I hear people saying, I try to talk to my family members and loved ones, they walk around in like a zombie state. They don't hear, they don't understand, and they not putting pieces together. Guys, the big picture here is that what we have to understand is that a lot of these people have been compromised. Okay? They've been compromised by either before or after they took the walk. These people have been compromised. On top of the fact, they have ways of using the frequency and stuff. I told y'all that. Okay? Now, in my video that I dropped, that's dropping tonight, it kind of goes into depth about the whole replenishing of the earth and the resets. And that's really what we're dealing with, guys. I keep saying that. You go back and you look at the videos and stuff from before and the pictures and stuff from before back in the day. And the towns, like I told y'all, the towns were empty, guys. They were empty. Like, I'm in a neighborhood right now, right? If you took a picture from the sky view during a regular 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening, like now, and you was up in an aerial view, you would see like people walking, you'll see dogs and stuff, you'll see all kind of activity. Okay, same thing that you should have seen when it was the middle of the day, when they taking pictures from whoever was taking those pictures back in the day of the towns. All right, what they done, guys, and what I believe that has happened. All right, I believe, because this video, you have to watch my video, I believe that this is not the first time, may not be the second time that they've went forward with this agenda to knock people off. Okay, and what I believe happened, guys, and you have to follow me here. I know some of this stuff is a bit much for some of you guys, but what I believe happened, guys, I believe what they do, I believe that they try and find the real people. Okay, the real people that's left. All right, people that have a real conscience, that have a real spiritual connection. People like me and you. Okay, we are the resistance. We are the threat. Okay, we are the real human beings. The people that notice something's not right, that question things and stuff like that, that don't go along, that's not connected to the hive mind. You understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people are connected to the hive mind, either through birth and the manipulation of the different genes and different coding that they've encrypted in these people, okay, in their DNA or whatever, all right, or the frequency that they're sending out from the television, okay. These things are allowing them, not even just that, the frequency that's bouncing off some of these things, y'all know what I'm talking about, these antennas, right? These frequencies are allowing for them to control either the nanos, or it's controlling these people's brain waves and things like that, which is why you got people, family members and friends that you can't get through to, and they're sitting there trying to convince you to do something stupid. It sounds outright utterly ridiculous to you, to me, and the other truthers, but to them it's perfectly fine. Guys, these people lack common sense. They're not thinking for themselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? We are really, truly, guys, a real threat, because for whatever reason, man, and I don't know, I can't say for certain, but I'm gonna say for whatever reason, guys, were not affected, or have not been affected by the frequencies and stuff that they sending out to control people. All right, these people, and I've told y'all this, I had videos about this before. What did I call it? Nano knowledge, I think it was. The guy was on there, and he was basically blowing a whistle about how they control people. They can make you go out and become a serial killer if they want to. They can control whole cities, whole towns, whole states of people. Okay, they can push an agenda through a whole city if they want to, and have everybody that's getting that frequency, that's connected. They can have everybody do what they say and fall in line. Okay, some of us are not connected. Some of us are not able to be connected. They're not able to hit us. Okay, if you take the walk, if you take the walk, or if you know what I'm saying, if you do those things, man, that starts that manipulation and control for them to have that over you. You understand? So you may be against it right now. Like I said, man, it was people that I knew that were against taking the walk, but after they took the pop quiz, that's when they started to become like one of the hive minds. They started thinking different. I'm like, man, what are you talking about? You understand what I'm telling you? So this is what they doing, man. They've gotten control of certain people. Whether, I don't know which way it may have came, but I believe it's got something to do directly with the new you know what I'm saying, those things. I believe it's directly connected to that, and that's why they made sure that they put them up while people was all, you know, locked in their homes or whatever. So when people got out, they would have control over them. All right. And that's why you see a lot of people that just don't think, and it's like you could be telling them all these facts and all this stuff and they refuse to listen, and they will try to make sense out of any kind of BS that they heard or know, whereas you will be giving them straight facts and they will denounce it completely. So so aside from that, guys, I think that what's occurred in the 1800s and stuff, man. And you have to watch my video tonight because I went in a little more depth. I believe that when they did the recess with them before, I believe that they re-engineered those people, or those people at that time, that they put back and they replenished the world with, okay, with these different, like, these people that they had genetically encoded and stuff. All right, I know this stuff sounds crazy, but I believe that this is kind of what happened. Now, why I say that is because I think the problem is today is that they're trying to get the rest of the people. Okay, that's why they're collecting people's DNA and stuff, right? I believe they collecting people's DNA and stuff so that they can find the rest of the people, the real people like you and me, the real people that's resistant. Okay, they're using these different commercials and propagandas and things like that to convince the rest of us. They're seeking out the rest of the people that they haven't gotten yet. Okay, and the reason they doing that is because when they've done these resets and things before, they haven't been able to catch everybody. They haven't gotten everybody. Okay, just like right now, some of us sitting here watching stuff happening to our family members and friends and loved ones. We like, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you watching these stupid mice and they keep walking and going down the maze and getting their head chopped off. All right, and we seeing them and we like, yo, I ain't going down that path. Something ain't right going down there. You know, so people have avoided it. Even if you go back to the 1800s and stuff, man, it was people that was avoiding following those agendas that they were trying to put out. This ain't the first time they've done this agenda, okay? And what they're doing, they get a certain amount of people, real people that are not genetically encoded and messed up and able to be manipulated through the mind, through brain waves and the frequency that they send through the television and the programming, all that stuff. Some of us are not able to be affected by that. Some of us are descendants of real people that were not manipulated back then. Then again, there's some of us that have been affected. You understand what I'm saying? Some people are descendants of those that were artificially integrated with certain coding that allowed them to control them and allowed them to mess with, manipulate their minds. Okay, as crazy as it sounds, this is what's going on here, guys. Some of us right now, we can see this stuff clearly because our brains are not being messed with. Okay, you can't use any kind of frequency and stuff on us. But for these others, there's no control. They don't have control over their own thoughts. They don't have control over their own mind. These different antennas and stuff that they putting up is for a reason. All right, and if you allow yourself to go and get, if you get the quiz, or if you you take the walk, I think at that time you either gonna become controlled, you're gonna become connected to the hive mind, or you're gonna be on your way to a final resting day. All right, if that makes sense. So I pretty much, guys, because like I said, people been saying that, and I talked about it before in a video before about how people were saying that they family members and loved ones was acting strangely. People were saying that they spouses did not, they it's like they didn't know them. You see, so I don't know if it was a direct result of the taking a walk, or if it was a direct result of taking a quiz. Okay, but these people, I believe, have somehow been under some kind of control, guys, and that's why a lot of them don't listen to what you're saying. That's why they trying to convince you to do some stupid stuff, and they keep putting out stupid crap to us that's the real people that know what's going on, that got our own mind and own common sense. We like, we not falling for that. Like, some of the propaganda they put out is so obvious, right? It's so obvious that we like, nah, we ain't falling for that. But for somebody that's under mind manipulation control, MK Ultra, whatever, okay, they they can't disseminate between what's real and what's BS. All right, they can't. It's impossible because their minds is being manipulated. All right. Other than that, man. Other than that, like, we are pretty much the targets. You understand what I mean? Like, we are the targets. So I don't know, guys. I'm seeing new stuff coming out about what they want to do with people who that have not taken the walk, and how they trying to get stronger about it, man. And it's not seeming like this stuff is going away anytime soon. Okay, regardless of what y'all seeing as far as them dropping the mask and all that, I don't see it. It's just going away. But I really just wanted to get on here real quick, man, and kind of touch on the fact that yeah, they banned me real quick because I put that video out talking about now I'm medical misinformation. Ain't nothing I said been medical misinformation. Everything I've been saying, it's been dead on, it's been spot on, man. And I'm telling y'all, when I keep on telling y'all, man, we are the outlaws, man. We are for real the resistance. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, we are the real resistance. Like, we are the real people. Not we trying to wake people up. We trying to actually save humanity. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Like, we are, everything that we know and we are talking about is truth. It's real truth. It's really what's going on. But we are the mice that you want to get out of the maze. You want to get us out away from the sleepers, because we are too much of a threat of changing their direction and getting them going in the right path. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna sit here and they gonna label us misinformation and all that. And this ain't the first time. Like, I put on the icon that's on the other video. They was calling people misinformation and back in the 1900s. All right. So we don't know what happened to those people, man. Like, I would like to talk to some people that dealt with this stuff back in the 1900s. Some of the truthers. See, y'all got to understand. That's why I put the video name is Our Story. Okay? History is his story. It's their story. Their story. Our story. The truther story. Where is our story? Who is left from the truther community from back in the 1900s can tell you what really happened, because we know that they lied about it. All right, we know that they lied about it. What else we know? We also know that they fabricated the numbers again. You see what I'm saying, guys? They fabricated the numbers back in the 1800s and 1900s. Guess what, though? It was a lot easier for them to fabricate numbers and lie to the people. Why? Because you didn't have the World Wide Web. You didn't have the internet. You didn't have Telegram. You didn't have all these social media platforms where people could share information. Why do you think it's so important for them to start blocking and banning stuff now? Guys, they wasn't blocking and banning stuff until the pandemic. Like, guys, you could put anything up on the internet except for talking about what's really going on in truth. They didn't give two craps about, man, you could look on Google, YouTube, and all. You see people on there talking about guns, sex, violence, kill people, shot people head off. I don't care what you was looking for. You could find it on YouTube, right? Now, all of a sudden, when people waking up and they smart, now all of a sudden you got to start putting these, misinformation. Oh, this is harmful content. Oh, we got to take this down. Do y'all see what I'm saying? So what I'm telling y'all is they didn't have the internet back then. They had these little newspaper articles. You might have had a carrier pigeons. You might have had some people that was out there like us. Okay, think about it. If we was back in the 1900s, what would we do? What would we do to get the truth out? How would our message be effective? How would we be able to talk to others? Unless we went town to town, by foot, by horseback, by carriage, whatever, by trolley, and we talked to people directly. And how many people could you actually reach back then to tell them what they was really doing to people? You know, I would like to see the report of what happened to everybody back then that took the walk. You see what I'm saying? I would like to see what happened to everybody back then. What are the long-term results of anybody that took the walk back then? You see, how do we know that everybody that took the walk back then didn't disappear? Y'all see what I'm saying? How do we know? Because we see the pictures and everything of the empty towns and stuff like that. Well, if people all of a sudden just disappeared, which I touched on in the video, if everybody just disappeared like that, or they just dropped some kind of way from whatever they was doing, would that not be like a rapture? I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. See, I'm not gonna go in depth like that on this video because it's a lot, and I did it, guys. That video I put on Rumble, which is airing tonight. Make sure y'all get over there and see it. Should be airing in about an hour or whatever. But just watch it, man. It's a lot of what I'm talking about right now, and just kind of really hinging on some of the information that we had before. But that's something that we have to look at, man. What we have to understand, what I want everybody to understand here is that we have been lied to 200% been lied to. We've been lied to on a large scale about everything. Everything has been a lie. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everything has been a lie. So why is that important? Because they didn't just start lying today. They didn't. They've been lying since back then. The controllers, the rulers of this world have been lying to us since back then. So you think they told you the real numbers of how many people passed away from the Spanish flu back then? You really believe that? And even that they came up with that. You understand? So what did they do behind it? They end up getting everybody to take a walk. Right? So we have to understand. Back then they did that stuff. They're implementing the same tactics today. So if they implement the same tactics, what are some of the tactics they doing today? Lying, propaganda, fabricating numbers, hiding what? Deaths. Do you feel me? So now we have to go back and question, how many people truly died back then? And the people that died, that they said died of the Spanish flu, what did they really die of? You see what I'm saying? What did they really die of? What did y'all do? Y'all are not our friends. Y'all are our enemy. And if y'all are our enemy, then y'all been taking us out. You see what I'm saying? They didn't just start this stuff back today, man. That's what I'm telling y'all. They've been doing this stuff. They've been doing this. They've only perfected this crap. You see what I'm saying? They only perfected it. The only thing that they didn't know and didn't have good control over was the advancement of technology and the internet. The way I'm talking to y'all right now, reaching so many people that's been lost and didn't know nothing, that's what they didn't have to worry about back then. They didn't have some random loony, right, like myself, running around blowing the whistle. That's what they got to worry about today. That's why they made it so important to start blocking, banning, and letting people misinformation. And they don't give no second thought to it, no question. They can't even justify or explain why they calling somebody stuff misinformation. But they'll keep anybody else up there that's telling a lie, that's pushing the agenda, even though that stuff is misinformation. Okay, so the only way that this stuff was really getting out, guys, if it wasn't for people like us and the other, like Dr. Judy and Dr. Jane Ruby and Stu Peters and the other shows, man, that you see, those truthers. That's why they made it real quick. Remember, it was like one day, guys, and they just ripped everybody off of YouTube. They ripped everybody down. Remember that? Y'all remember, like, it was just like one day, and they just ripped everybody down, right? Love y'all too. Love y'all too. They did that because we pose a significant threat to the Matrix. All right, we pose a significant threat, and they needed to get that information off before it traveled too far. Like this stuff that we talking about, guys, the fact that we know, like, guys, think about it. We know what the hell is going on. We know what the hell is going on. Man, they took way more than 36 truthers down. Trust me. My whole subscription list went about empty. I had videos saved from so many people, man, because I was just really getting going, right? They snatched all them down. I can't find the truth of the follow. I don't even know how I'm still talking to y'all, man, outside of the stuff I've been doing. I don't think any other truthers did like me. I don't think any of them had their fan base or subscribers left in order for them to start to navigate over to the other platforms and have people follow them. See, I saw stuff coming, so I was able to wait out strikes, and I jumped to my other channel, jumped to another channel, and I waited out strikes and came back. So I just got another strike on my very first channel. I just got another strike on there right now, but I'm gonna sit it out. And then when I come back, I'm not gonna do the stupid crap that I did before. So this is my only way to communicate with you guys. But guys, we know exactly what's happening. Guys, this is a reset. We are being reset. Like they hitting the dang power button on us. So, see, they're gonna hit you with the walk, then they're gonna try to take all the dang food and stuff, man. Like they are trying to wipe people out, man. They round people up, they wiping people out. They've done this before. Okay? These people that's in position, they know exactly what's going on. They are part of the roundup. That's all it is, man. And in my video, I talk about this stuff, guys. And like I said, man, we can kind of say, hey, well, we waiting on Jesus, we waiting on God to intervene. But guys, I'm not sure God is going to intervene with this. I'm just saying, like, this if this is the second or third reset, think about that. Does that mean that God is allowing these resets? Like, I'm just saying, man, I got questions just like y'all, man, but we got to stop just being naive and stupid. Like, we got to start thinking about this. They say no other gods before me. They say that, but you have to take that, guys, and let's not take it out of context, or let's look at it from a different perspective. Have no other gods before me. So if there's other worlds, other planets and stuff, did our God make those planets and make those worlds? Okay, and if our God did, is our God the one that's establishing the life on all of these platforms and all of these planets? And if he is, why isn't he intervening to stop this mass slaughter of billions of people? Like, why would God sit back and let this occur? Right? I'm just saying, man, and I'm not, don't shoot the messenger, but these are real questions. You can say, I'll stand behind my faith and I trust in Jesus, this, that, other. You can do all that all you want to. But at the end of the day, these questions still remain. Okay? Noah's Ark very well was a reset. Okay? The 1900s, and prior to that, it could have been several before that. Who knows? Okay? But here we are today, and we're being reset, and billions of people have been affected by this, and nobody's coming to save us. Okay, not right now. Okay, let's say if Jesus do come back, which I'm rooting for him, Jesus and God, I want all that to go down, right? But what about the people that's already been affected by this, that's took the walk? It's the people leaving up out of here, man, just that trusted in Jesus and God, just like we did, but they was deceived by Satan, basically, which I believe Satan is real, because Satan is the one behind this, right? But they were allowed to have this happen. Now, is it because God didn't give them spiritual discernment, or they was really never connected to the Most High? I don't know. Those are the questions that we need answers for. But here we are, guys, and we're being reset. Now, how this is going to affect us, I don't know, because like me, you, and some of these other people, we are connected. We have a spiritual discernment. Maybe that's how God is connected to us and told us no. And just like he told Noah to save the animals, and everybody listened to Noah, he saved them. So maybe us being part of the spiritual connection to the Most High, we have been chosen to protect and to save the loved ones that would listen to us. Like Noah couldn't get people to listen to him. We got to get people to listen to us. It's like the same thing. That's the only other way I can look at it, guys. Jesus wants us to save those that we can. We've been called upon to do this. That's the only way I can see this. And those that are supposed to be leaving her, maybe they're not supposed to leave her in this rapture and all this and that. Maybe they're going to be leaving her because they should have listened, and God would have took care of them. And that way, everybody that's left will ascend to the fifth dimension, which is heaven, which is, we'll have peace on earth for 1,000 years or more. Maybe that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like that, guys. I'm just saying, like, maybe God, he chose us to not take that walk. He touched all of us here and protected our minds, gave us sound mind, peace of mind, and gave us peace about this whole situation, and basically peace be still. Okay, we were not fooled and manipulated enough to go and take that walk and be stupid. And God may have very well protected us in that right, because we walked in righteousness. We good-hearted people. Like, God looks at your heart. Like, we all may have done sins, and I've not been a perfect person, and I don't think any of us have been. We all have sinned, okay? But some of us actually have good hearts. Like, it's some evil people out there. And it could be evil people because they being manipulated by Satan, because they're able to be possessed, because they connected to the matrix. They hardwired, okay, to the matrix, and they able to be possessed and used by demons, Nephilims, and these other beings. They able to be used and manipulated by them. Okay. Whereas we are good-hearted people, we can't understand why some people are so evil and can do such things. Maybe they without a soul. Okay. Maybe you have to be a real human being to have a soul. Maybe that's why people like us are able to connect, and we got real love and genuine, genuine feelings and stuff, and we care for people. Okay. We care for humanity. Maybe that's why. And maybe that's why God is protecting us. Maybe we are his people. Okay. And everybody else that took that walk, I don't know what to say, man. But if God allowed them to do it, what do you call that? Like, let's be real. What do you call that, guys? If God allowed them to do that, take that walk, fatal walk, okay, and he turned his back and allowed that to happen, what does that mean? Okay. I'm just being real, guys. It's a perspective that we got to look at it from. Okay. But like you said, don't have no other gods before me. Does that mean that he's the only true God, or is he the God of this planet? Is he the God of all planets? Okay. Or otherwise, why would he have to say that? If there was no other gods to begin with, then why would you worry about it? I'm just saying, man. It's just some questions, man, that we got to ask, man. We got to stop being man, watch the video, man. Watch the video. Because it's some good analogies in there and some good things to look at to kind of put things in perspective. But I'm not trying to be blasphemous or nothing like that, man. But these are the things that we need to be touching on, man. We need to be looking at this from all angles, and we'll see real soon, man. But we know that far as we know, the satanic agenda has been in place and it's actually working. Okay, they're actually implementing this stuff, and it's about to take hold on the whole nation. Okay, it's already have, man. I'm hearing people saying they got 4 and 5 loved ones that, man, not only did they take the walk, but they went on and took the flight now. You see what I'm saying? So, man, and the crazy thing is, man, they said, even in the Bible, it said, in the last days, even the most elect will be fooled. Even the most elect will be fooled, right? So those that's going to church and somebody telling them, yeah, you need to go get that, you need to take that walk. Them pastors and stuff that's telling them that, those are supposed to be people that we follow. They're supposed to be, being touched by God and being able to be, witnesses for the Lord, Savior, helping the Christian church or whatnot. And they've deceived people, knowingly deceived people. But like he said, in the last days, even the most elect will be fooled. Okay. And I think right now, and it also said, even in the last days, said, you won't know my voice. It will be hard to know my voice from others. Right. So I think that's some good stuff to try to figure out, man, and try to dissect. But it's a lot to go into it, man. But anyhow, I think I told y'all this video wasn't gonna be long. We already at 40 minutes, and it wasn't meant to be this long. If y'all want to chat and everything, y'all can move it over to the video premiere that's about to start anyway, and y'all continue to chat. I ain't gonna keep y'all no long, because I just wanted to touch on the stuff that was in the video and make sure everybody got where I was coming from, and also let you guys know that I had got banned on the other channel. So if you following both channels, lucky you, because you're able to still keep up with what's going on and you're not affected by this. Okay, so yeah, who is that to say Naomi, I am human? Yeah, that's the thing. We are human. Some of us are human, guys, but I'm starting to really think that some of these folks already is transhuman. Okay? They've been working on this stuff for a long time, guys. Transhumanism. They've been putting stuff in people, messing with these people, messing with people's minds. They've been doing a lot of stuff, man. Dang, they're turning people into cyborgs, walking cyborgs. Crazy as it sound, I know, guys. But we gotta start looking at what they doing, why they doing it, and what it's doing to people. People talk about what they doing and stuff, but we're not talking about what is it actually doing to people. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna leave y'all with this. If you do something, guys, you expect a result. Okay? Me starting this live, I expect the result of people tuning in and listening to what I had to say. If I drink some water, I expect to quench my thirst. Okay? If I go and start running around the block or whatever, I expect to get tired. Okay? Why I say that is because people put stuff in people to have it have a result. Okay? Whether it be people leaving up out of here or people changing into something else, because we talk about the different things that they put in people. All right. Why did they put these things in people? Think about all the different things that I've showed y'all that have been found in people. Think about that, man. Why are these different things in people? What does each one of them do? From the hydras to the carbon fibers to the sharp razor blade like things to the eggs to the nanos to the little microorganisms to the metal. What does each and every little thing do? All right, that's what we gotta look at, man. Everything has a purpose. You have a purpose. I have a purpose. Find your purpose. Okay, carry out your purpose while you here on this planet for this time. All right, because this is not your only stop. It's not your only stop. But first and foremost, you got to figure out why you're here and what you're doing. But also, man, figure out what they're doing, why they're doing it, and what is it causing to happen. All right. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. I'm going to catch y'all on the premiere because that's going to start in a minute. Make sure y'all get over there. It's on this channel, actually, yeah. So make sure y'all get over to Rumble and check the premiere, man. It's a lot of just talking about what I've been talking about today. And I couldn't get that on the actual video premiere. They wouldn't let that go, so I had to get on the live and just talk to y'all real quick. So anyway, y'all be safe. I'll catch you on the next video.